State House passes a bill aimed at making construction zones safer, but some drivers might not like how this is going to work. That bill would allow for cameras to capture speeding drivers going 10 miles an hour or over the speed limit in construction zones.
Drivers would then get a ticket in the mail. Megan Woods is live for us today. Megan, these I know are used in several other states.
That's right, Kimberly. More than 10 different states. Right now, you can see we're in a construction area getting on 696. So if this passes, they would be installed on there. And it all depends on how the Michigan Senate votes very, very soon. Between all the detours and orange barrels, it's no secret how frustrating it could be driving in a construction work zone. But Michigan Department of Transportation's data shows it can also be dangerous. In 2021, Michigan had more than 5,800 work zone crashes. 19 of them were fatal. Preliminary numbers from 2022 show there were more than 4,300 work zone crashes in Michigan. 13 of them were fatal, and there were also 16 work zone fatalities. That's where these state bills come into play. If passed, the automated speed enforcement systems would be installed in construction zones on state roads and detect vehicles traveling 10 miles per hour or more above the posted speed limit. An image of the speeding vehicle and its license plate would be recorded, as well as the location and time. Some drivers think of it as a positive addition if passed.
I would think the way the accidents are increasing because of the traffic violation, it would be a pretty good step. Depending just on the police to catch everyone and then go for it is a solution which probably may not work.
And that image from the system goes straight to law enforcement. They're the ones who review it and approve it. The first time, there's just a warning, no ticket. Second offense is a $150 ticket. Third time and any time after that is a $300 ticket. And you'll know if the technology is near because they have to have signage a mile before you get to that technology. Back to you.
So, Megan, will drivers be able to fight these tickets in court just like they can for any other type of speeding ticket?
So those tickets are mailed to the registered owner of that vehicle. So it's assumed that that person is driving. If they're not driving, they can mail an affidavit to the court and, try and fight their case and explain that they weren't the ones driving. But again, the Senate has to vote on this for this to move forward.
And we'll continue to follow it. Megan, thank you.